In this video, we're diving into how to use Help Scout workflows, tags, and reports to make your customer support smoother, faster, and more organized. What's going on, everyone? My name is Eric Hunsaker, and on this channel, we cut through the fluff to help you make smarter business software decisions. So if you're tired of juggling emails, struggling with follow-ups, or just trying to keep your team in sync, Help Scout has tools that can seriously lighten the load without making your support feel robotic. Let's walk through it all step by step. What are workflows in Help Scout? So let's start with the big one, workflows. Now, workflows are Help Scout's way of automating those repetitive tasks that eat up your team's time, like tagging conversations, routing emails, or following up with customers. There are two types: automatic workflows. These run in the background and they respond to specific conditions. Think of them like this. If an email comes in with the word refund in the subject line, then tag it as refund request and assign it to your billing team. No clicks needed. It just happens. Then there are manual workflows. So manual workflows are more like quick actions that you trigger yourself. Let's say you're reading an email and instead of doing 5 separate things, tagging, adding a note, changing the status, sending a reply, and assigning it to someone, you can just hit one button and knock it all out at once. They're lifesavers when you're answering similar emails every single day. How to create and use workflows. Creating a workflow is easy once you know where to go. And if you don't have a Help Scout account, just click the link down below in the description, which will bring you to this page right here where you can go ahead and get started for free. So once you go ahead and click on get started, it's gonna go ahead and just ask for your first name, last name, work email, and a password. So let's go ahead and fill this stuff out, and we can go ahead and just click on create account. Now you can either do that or you can go ahead and get started with your Google account, and I'll go ahead and do that just to speed things up. All right, now after you go ahead and verify your account, it's just gonna ask you a few questions about yourself. It'll ask you to select your industry. We'll go ahead and for this example, just type in e-commerce, and company size will go 1 to 10 and click continue. Next, it's gonna ask which platforms you currently use to help customers and which channels would you like to use to connect with customers. We'll go email, live chat, and a help center, and click complete sign up. Creating a workflow is easy once you know where to go. Just head to the gear icon inside your inbox settings. Now each inbox in Help Scout has its own settings. So workflows are set up per inbox, not account wide. Now when setting up a workflow, you'll choose the trigger, so what condition needs to be met, and then the action, what should happen when that condition is met. So let's go through a few real world examples. Example 1, tagging refund requests. You can create an automatic workflow that looks for the word refund in either the subject or body of the email. When it sees it, it can add the tag refund request and then set the email status to active and assign it to a specific agent or team. So from here, we'll go ahead and click the little gear icon down here and click on workflows. Next, we'll go ahead and click on create workflow, and we'll call this refund request, and we'll select automatic, and we'll click next step. So you'll go ahead and click on select condition, and let's say that the subject contains refund or the body contains refund, and then we'll go ahead and click on next step. From here, we'll go ahead and select an action. So we'll go ahead and add a tag here, and we'll type in refund-request. We'll go ahead and set the change status to active, and then we can go ahead and assign it to a user. So I'll go ahead and assign it to me, and we'll go ahead and click on next step. And then I'm just getting a little error message saying that these conditions don't match any existing conversations. You may want to double check to make sure they're correct. There's no emails in my inbox, so that makes sense. And we'll go ahead and click on activate workflow. That's how easy it is to create a workflow inside of Help Scout. Example 2, handling bad CSAT ratings. Another smart one is if someone leaves a bad rating on your support interaction, you can have Help Scout automatically change the status to active, move it into a special bad ratings folder, and notify a manager to follow up. Example 3, highlighting agent conversations. If a message has been sitting unanswered for a certain amount of time, let's say 48 hours, Help Scout can automatically tag it as urgent and surface it in a dedicated folder. This way, nothing gets forgotten. Manual workflows, your time-saving shortcut. Now let's say you're manually reviewing an email and you want to speed things up. Click the lightning bolt icon at the top of the email. That's where your manual workflows live. You can create workflows like close with note, and this closes the conversation and adds a note for your team. Tags it as resolved, so it escalates to development team, and this adds an escalated tag, assigns it to the dev inbox, adds a comment, request feedback. This sends a quick email asking for additional feedback after a bad experience. One click and it's all done. Okay, so here we are inside of an inbox. I'll go ahead and open up of this message that I went ahead and sent. So up here in the lightning bolt, this is the workflow section. So we'll go ahead and click on that. And here we can click create a workflow. So let's go ahead and call this close with note. And we'll go ahead and click on next step. So this will go ahead and change the status to close. And we can go ahead and add a note. And here you can go ahead and customize the note. So we'll go ahead and leave that like blank so we can edit it. And then we'll go ahead and click a tag here as resolved. Click on next step. So for the note here, maybe you could say closed and finalized, whatever you want here. Click on save note and click next step, and we'll go ahead and click on activate workflow. Now if we come back to the inbox, we'll come back to mine, we'll click on here, and now we have these workflows here. So we'll go ahead, close with note, and just like that, we can run the workflow, and that's how easy it is. Using tags to stay organized. Tags are the unsung hero of Help Scout. They're super flexible, and they can help you group conversations by topic, surface related emails faster, trigger workflows, filter reports, spot trends over times. Adding tags. So you can add tags manually when you're viewing a conversation. Just click the tag icon and type. Help Scout will auto-complete suggestions to help avoid duplicates or typos. You can also automate tagging through workflows based on keywords in the subject, body, or even sender email. For best practice, use multiple tags. Don't worry about over-tagging. In fact, it helps. Let's say someone sends an email about a refund. You might tag the conversation as refund, product, and then that specific product, an angry customer. Later, if you want to pull a report on angry customers or product-specific refund issues, you've already got the data organized. Managing tags. To see and manage all your tags, just go to manage and then tags. You can click on any tag to view every conversation that it's attached to. You can also use the search bar on the top right to search for tags and stack filters to get even more specific. So let's go ahead, we'll come back here, and up at the top, we'll come to manage, and we'll come down to tags, and this is where we can go ahead and see all of our tags. We can go ahead and filter tags right here, and we can go ahead and add tags as well. Saved replies. Fast, friendly responses. Saved replies are exactly what they sound like. Canned responses you can use again and again. But unlike some tools that feel robotic, Help Scout lets you personalize these with variables like the customer's first name or your own signature. You can add saved replies in two ways. Directly while composing a message, just click the saved reply button and choose from your list. From inbox settings, you can create and organize saved replies across different inboxes. And yes, you can also save entire message threads as replies for future use. So we'll go ahead and come here to inbox settings. We'll come down here on the bottom left and click on saved replies. Now this is where you can go ahead and create a new saved reply. Just give it a name like shipping update, and then you can come here and start typing. Now you can go ahead and hit the slash button to go ahead and use their markdown editor here and use things like variables. So you can use conversation number, customer email, customer first name, all these other variables here to personalize your message, but also make it a saved reply so it's super quick and easy to use. How saved replies, tags, and workflows work together. Here's where Help Scout really shines, when you combine all these tools. Let me paint a quick scenario. A customer emails about a refund for a damaged product. Your workflow automatically tags it as refund and product issue and assigns it to your returns team. Your teammate opens the conversation, reads the message, and sees those tags. They click on a saved reply template to respond politely and issue the refund. The message gets tagged again with resolved and marked as closing using a manual workflow. All of that takes about 30 seconds. And later, when your manager pulls a report, they can filter by tags and saved reply usage to see what types of issues are coming up the most and how quickly they're being resolved. Reports and insights. Speaking of reports, Help Scout's reporting tools give you a clean way to measure support performance without needing to export a bunch of spreadsheets. You can access reports by clicking the drop down in the top navigation, then choosing reports. There are 7 report types, but here are the highlights. Email report. This shows how fast your team is responding, how many replies it takes to resolve an issue, and the average time spent on each reply. All channels report. This gives you a bird's eye view across email, chat, docs, and more. It's useful for spotting common tags. Busiest times of day or most used saved replies. Company report. This one drills down into performance by teammate, which is great for coaching or assigning resources more effectively. Filtering reports. One of the most powerful features is filtering your reports, especially by tag. Let's say you want to know how many conversations were tagged as feature request last month. Just filter by tag and date range and you're done. You can even save custom report views to use again later or extend the data if needed. And if you're working with a development team, Help Help Scout's API lets you pull that data straight into your own dashboard or reporting tool. So to go ahead and navigate to reports, we'll come up here to the top section and click on reports, and we can click on all channels. Now there's no reports in here right now, so to go ahead and create one, we'll go ahead and click on plus, and we'll go ahead and choose our inbox. We'll go ahead and click save, give this a name, we'll call it report test, and click save. Now since there's no data in here, there won't be any reports. Beacon and messages, bonus tools for better support. While the focus of this video is workflows, tags, and reports, it's worth giving a quick shout out to Beacon and messages, which tie into your workflows nicely. Beacon is the floating help widget that you embed on your website. Customers can search your docs, start a chat, fill out a support form. You can even choose how Beacon behaves, whether it's self-service mode, so this only shows docs until the user searches. There's neutral, where it shows both docs and contact options, and ask first, which shows contact form up front. Now messages. Messages are proactive prompts that you can send through Beacon. For example, need help finding your order? You can have that on the checkout page, or have feedback about a new feature on the dashboard. You can trigger messages based on URL, time spent, or custom rules. And when customers respond, those messages come right into Help Scout like a normal email. So Help Scout isn't just a shared inbox. It's a smart, flexible customer support system. Once you get comfortable using workflows, tags, and saved replies, you'll wonder how you ever handled support without them. So to recap, use automatic workflows to handle repetitive tasks. Use manual workflows for one-click multi-actions. Tag conversations to stay organized and report ready. Save replies to handle FAQs with ease and consistency. Use reports to spot trends, improve performance, and make smarter decisions. And the best part, none of this makes your support feel robotic or impersonal. In fact, it gives you more time to focus on the human side of support, actually helping people. And if you want to get started with Help Scout, we'll have a link for you down in the description today. This is an affiliate link, which means we earn a small commission when you use it at no extra cost to you. And these commissions really help support the channel and allow us to continue to create free content just like this. So if you end up using it, we thank you so much in advance. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another video. Here on this channel, we provide in-depth reviews and comparisons of different SaaS tools to help you find the best software solutions for streamlining your business and boosting productivity. So be sure to subscribe. But other than that, thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next one.